Hey, Adam. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, Busy. Hey, Adam. Let me mute that. Oh my God. Good. Hey, what's up, Raul? Oh man. Okay, so here's the deal. There was a software issue. Well, a battery issue actually. So we can't play Monopoly. But we're still going to play some cool old school slots. Charles stepped away for just a second. We'll do Monopoly another time. You guys know Charles. He's a genius with this stuff. It just happened to go out like right before. Hey, Wayne, thanks, man. We want refunds. You can have your 0 cents back. Oh, you too, Sherry. Thank you. Raul, I hate to say it, but it's the Patriots. I'd be fine being wrong, but I just don't bet against the Patriots anymore. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Sherry. Charles, you there?
Oh, are we working right now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. How you doing, Bill?
How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. How long has it been?
Oh, no problem. I feel so bad tonight though because we were expecting Monopoly, and there's tech issues sometimes.
Totally fine. Totally fine. I'm excited about playing some Dr. Jackpot and then potentially something else that we spoke about.
Yes. I didn't know what game to go live with you because we couldn't do. So let me just so the audience knows. Um, are we still working?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a battery that goes into this board, and I haven't ran that board in probably like a year. So the battery died, and I went to Walgreens, I went to Fry's, I went to Walmart, I went all over looking for this battery, and I couldn't find it. It's just a button battery, and the number is 2335. Nobody has a 2335 battery, so I had to order it online. So I said, well, Bill, I still want to go live with you, but what about if we do something else? And this is what that something else is.
Hey, I'm good. 2335. I'm gonna look when I'm at work tomorrow.
Yeah. See if I had to order it from Amazon, and unfortunately, it's like one of those off. It's a vendor, so it's probably going to be here Monday or something. Hopefully sooner than that. DB Saul says I'm sitting taller because of all of those Arizona ham pays.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that briefly before we got started. Tell me,
Sure.
I watched the streams on your channel and on Manny's channel. Tell us about your trip yesterday.
Oh my God. Well, there's a couple of things. Real quick, I just want to point out like w- when I'm live, guys, I don't see all of your messages, and I feel really bad. I usually have to go back and look and see what people were saying, and I always miss like these questions I really want to answer. So there were a lot of questions about the Arizona hand pays, and they are not taxable. All it is an attendant comes and pays you. That's it. So there was a lot of those questions in the chat. But yeah, I'm sitting at work, Bill, and Manny texts me, "Hey, let's go to the casino." And I said, "Oh, you know what? I really want to wait until the weekend and this and that and blah blah blah."
I love those.
And
I love getting those texts.
I know, right? Right. And I'm a sucker a little bit. So he convinced me. I went down and met him after work. And because I've been pressing for him to go live, believe it or not, he hasn't been live in such a long time. And I always used to love watching, as a fan, like used to love watching his live streams. So I've been, oh, you got to go live, this and that. And he finally went live. And I think when we got there, oh, before we got there, he went to another casino and hit $2,000 on Buffalo, the original Buffalo. And I think that's what got him excited to go to the casino in Arizona, which is a friendly casino to record at. They don't care. I mean, we got bosses, security, slot attendants, hand pay attendants, slot techs. They don't care that we record there. So it's a very friendly casino, and we just had a blast there. We got there. We started on Zorro. He got his first Arizona hand pay of like 350. And it just went from there. I mean, the live stream tells it all. It was so much fun. And the funny part, though, Bill, is when the cameras weren't rolling, I wasn't doing very good. And then I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go live because we went live on Slot Traveler first. And then I said, okay, well, let me go live for a little bit. And we got the Arizona hand pay on Planet Moolah, which was awesome because I'd never done good on that
You
game.
had an awesome run on that machine, by the way.
And the stream cut out on one of the bonuses.
Yeah. Oh my god. That machine beats the hell out of me, and I couldn't believe you got like 2 great bonuses back to back.
It was, dude, that machine was hot because when, in between our live streams, sometimes you just want to play and not be bothered with the camera or live streaming. That's how I am anyway. And I played that game, and I was betting. It was a 2-cent machine, so 35 cents or 35 credits to 70 cents. And I just was casually playing, and it was like hot. And so when I went live that second time, I wasn't planning on playing that game. And then I'm like, you know what? Earlier, this was kind of hot, and I kind of know WMS a little bit, or at least I think I do. Whereas if it's hot and you leave and come back, it's not hot anymore. But luckily, yeah, the Moolah was even hotter than it was earlier that night, so it was crazy.
That was really great, honestly. Like,
but the best part of it, Bill, was seeing Manny live again, and just So I hope he continues that. That's just my opinion, but it was great seeing Manny live again.
It was great seeing both you guys live.
Yeah.
The slot community's kind of been weird for the last year.
Very weird.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It just kind of felt like getting back to things a little bit. Just seeing you two having fun at the casino, and LJ, of course.
And that's what this whole thing should be about. I mean, you have fun when you live stream, and I can see it. You have your different style than we all do, but it's just that's what I look for when I watch channels. Like, if you're rapid firing or complaining about a $500 win, I unsubscribe and I don't watch you or do any of that. I want to see some excitement in the air. I want to feel that adrenaline, and I think people do that whenever I go live at the casino and I'm actually winning. But that's what it should be about, just having fun. And this last year, it was great that I've been able to build a good community of people. I met a lot of people last year, including you, and I want to continue that with 2019.
Awesome. I love seeing successful live streams. So you guys really had a good time yesterday, and the slot shimmers. Yesterday they did a high limit pull that they crushed for like $7,000, and then tonight they had a great live stream. I just love seeing people on the plus side of things at the casino when they do a live stream. You know what I mean? Mine almost never go that way. I swear to God, I have the worst timing with my live streams from the casino because it's just usually like lighting money on fire. But so I really like this. So congratulations. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
I have a little bottle of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire that I'm gonna choose,
Oh.
and then I'm gonna present you, and we're gonna play some Dr. Jackpot.
Yes, and I know you're a fellow vapor, and I hope you don't mind that I talk about this a little bit. But my
No,
favorite brand, Cutwood Unicorn Milk, uh, they just came out with this new packaging. And in this package, I don't know why I'm sharing this on your channel. In this new packaging is like this awesome new bottle that they're going after. I don't know if you still vape, yes?
yes, I do.
Yes, but look at that. Isn't that you finally, you can drip it without, having to deal with that suction cup thing or what or
Oh,
syringe, whatever it is. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. I don't know why. All right.
I'll show you because we get our stuff from this place called Pink Spot. Double entendre. And the bottles are exactly like that too. I agree. They're very nice bottles. They're sturdy. But I'm interested in. We're going to talk more about that because maybe I want to try some of that brand too. But I really like my Pink Spot.
Well, what kind of
Um,
flavor is Pink
that's the
Spot?
brand. The flavor I use is called Peach Pit Tobacco.
Oh, okay, okay. So you have a peachy tobacco flavor thing going. I
Yeah,
think mine's strawberry cream or something like that. Something along those lines.
try it out.
Yeah, it's my go-to. I try different flavors and I get tired of them or they give me a headache. I don't know. But I do need to get my e-vape, my vape, and I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll finish this shot then. While he's getting his vape, this is good.
Oh, look at that.
Little spicy.
All right.
A little bit of bite there at the end. A little bit too cinnamony. Good though. Okay, Charles, I'm going to present you. Ready? We're going to do this?
Yes, we're ready to go. We'll do a little bit of. I put it on for you, Bill. Usually, I put these machines on or at a penny or a realistic bet, but because it's you, I put it on 10 cents. How do you like
Oh,
that?
I love it.
All right, so I guess we could have gone crazy, but I don't want to be turning the key every other spin, so I always try to keep it at a reasonable amount. But we got to find a good one. What do you want to start with? 9,000.
Sounds good.
Oh,
just
look, it
like,
looks so
just
nice.
like when I'm in Vegas.
Okay. All right, we're gonna max bet it. I think it's $40 a spin.
Oh, baby.
So here we go. Oh. We need some sound, don't we?
Yes, sir. Adam said live stream curse is real. It's true, man. I've got one.
Oh. So one of the things that like I'll go to the casino, Bill, and I'll be like, oh, I should go live. And then I end up just, gambling around.
Yeah.
And then I go home and I say to myself, thank God I wasn't live streaming that because that was horrible. But maybe I should go live more often. I admire people like PMT who can just go live anytime he's at a casino, he goes live. And I wish I had that motivation at the casino to go live.
Well, it's what both are important because you need to get some good video for your channel, but then you also live streaming is really how things are now. Like if you're not live streaming from the casino, what is your channel even doing? Like
Right,
me,
exactly.
you kind of become irrelevant if you're not a live streamer.
Right, and my channel is all about the slot museum and occasional Christmas trips, casino trips. But I actually love doing the casino stuff. It's just that some casinos like Lone Butte here in Arizona, I got escorted out because I was told to stop recording, and I kept recording. And then they asked for my ID, and I wouldn't give it to them because I didn't do anything wrong, right? So they escorted me out. That was probably like a few months ago.
So, Maria Diaz says, I miss Wendover. Yeah, I can, Wendover's okay.
Come on, come on.
Keep going.
Oh.
Ooh. Ruby?
There it is.
Ruby Jackpot awarded.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh, look at that. It crashed on us, Bill. Look at this. What the hell happened? Well, let's. It probably needs a reboot. So.
Okay. That's fine. We can chat for a minute. That feels like my luck. We get the bottom level progressive and the machine breaks. Weird the music's still playing. Maria says, better than nothing is the best place. Well, technically, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, what a shit show tonight.
You're fine. People understand.
Every time I try to come on your show, I either don't show up because I was running late or things don't work.
So you're getting a wood panel with Paylines engraved in it.
That's right. That's right. The wood, the infamous Paylines wood. But I'm still keeping my promise to the whole super team thing.
I love you for it. I can't wait. I really can't. Hey, Charles, that's going to be a marathon kind of night.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Get out the coffee.
Yeah, that ain't no 60 minutes live. That's like a whole 8-hour, 9-hour stream.
I loved your coffee stream, by the way. The thing is, people don't realize I'm really busy, so a lot of times I don't get to join people live, but I always try and catch up on stuff afterwards. So I see a lot more than people realize. And I honestly was watching that, like, thinking, man, this seems really weird. Like, this doesn't seem like him. And then you hit us with the curveball, and I went, yeah, I like that about Charles. He's not going there. It was just a fake out. Let's talk about some slots.
That's right. And the funny thing is, that was like, I'm like, oh, should I go live? Oh, I don't want to set up everything, because when we do the DB says needs a 2325 battery. How did you know? It's actually 2335 dB. But you were close. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the whole I was like, oh, I don't want to go live, but I want to go live, and you know, I might as well show off these while I'm setting them up and all that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Screw it. I'm gonna give them a little performance, and it was a lot of fun. And speaking of technical difficulties, like, I had a lot of people for that late at night during a weeknight. For me, I had a lot of people in there, and the internet crapped out. So that's why if you rewatch that one, there are some cuts in there.
It did end abruptly.
Yes, it did. And I was like, at least I got the punchline out of the way, or whatever you want to
call it. I did the same thing earlier in the year. Well, early last year. When I was doing a live chat, and I said, let's talk about this drama. And I really just went into how, like, there was like people in the slot community playing the new Seinfeld, but none of them had ever watched Seinfeld or thought it was a good show. And I was like, this is bullshit.
Right.
And I got a bunch of shit like, oh, sorry, I'm not, a TMZ channel. I'm just trying to have fun, keep it light.
Right. I mean, like, I think if you keep it general, like, oh, I don't like people who play Seinfeld slots if they never watch the show, we're not really aiming at people. We're just making a general statement.
Yeah, it was totally it was satire. I was joking around.
Oh,
I think
that is funny.
There were some people that were disappointed I wasn't actually, quote unquote, spilling tea.
Oh yeah, I probably got that too.
I've done that once on this channel, and I regret it. It was total shit show for me. So
yeah, I know.
Never going there again.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. And it's oh. There we
Oh,
go.
cool.
It's working.
Awesome. Oh, Olga stopped in, said just came in to say hi, Bill and Charles and everyone. I'm at work, so gotta go. Thumbs up.
Oh,
Bye,
thank
Olga.
you,
We
Olga.
love you.
Okay, so playing max bet, we automatically get the jackpots, but we get to earn extra credits. And I want to give you a little curveball. When I play this at home, I never max bet because I at least want a chance of picking that jackpot.
Fair
So
enough.
I'll always do like middle of the bet, so there's only like half the chance of getting a jackpot. So what should we pick? We got 1 through 10. Should we have Adam pick?
Adam, I was just thinking the same exact thing. Have Adam pick. And I'm going to block Adam if he doesn't pick the highest value.
See, Adam just wants to watch slots. Says 7.
Uh-oh.
Adam, that was terrible.
That was the worst.
Yeah, that was bad. All right, hopefully we get a bonus because to be honest with you, I forget what this bonus is. Should we go to $20 a bet just so we can like maybe?
So you want to live on the edge?
Absolutely.
What if we get the highest level jackpot and we don't pick it?
That's the excitement, Bill.
I will end this stream immediately.
Oh, we got to turn the volume back up. So were you into these games when they were, or did your casino even have these?
My local doesn't, but I usually will run a little bit of money through them every time I'm in Vegas.
The only place I played this version of them is in California. A lot of California casinos still have these.
Hi, Sage sister. How are you?
Hey, Joyce. Thanks for joining. Oh, come on. 5 of them. We need 5 of them. Oh. This has nothing to do with this game, but have you played those winning streaks like with Jungle Wild in that Egypt game?
Yes.
What do you think about those?
I like the potential, but they haven't been very kind.
Yeah, it's like I think the potential's there, but it barely shows you like anything.
Yeah, it can be pretty rough. Oh, come on.
Oh, we're blocking the wind meter. Let me fix that. Hopefully that's better.
Perfect.
So I was playing that the other night, and it was like, I've played those before, but it was like constant, like, I got the winning streak. And it was like one spin and that was it. It was just absolutely horrible. And I just want, oh. We really need to get these one at a time.
Yeah.
But I kept getting the winning streaks and they weren't paying anything. And it was like, come on. But I think for me, I like the Jungle Wild one. But I want to get the bonus and trigger the winning streak at the same time.
Right.
I think that's the ultimate, hopefully the ultimate setup. Oh.
Come on, Goggles. Ah.
Now I forget if we fill it up, do we get the top progressive? Or no, we get a chance at it.
Yes.
That's right. We get a chance at it.
We're going to find out right here.
Come on.
Now, I thought Dr. Jackpot would like upgrade the symbol at the end of, or is that in the bonus?
Maybe that's what the bonus does. I forgot. I haven't. This is a clone of what is it? China Moon?
Yeah.
And I forget if it's a multiplier or if it does upgrade, I think.
Let's get a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Busy Lady says in the bonus.
Okay. You know how much crap I got about doing a 60 minutes live on the monkeys? I don't know what was worse, the NASCAR or the monkeys. But I got so much hate for doing the monkeys. Everyone hated that game.
Oh, did you do a NASCAR one?
Yes.
You know
I
what?
like the game.
Yeah, it didn't last very long in the casino.
No, but the whole presentation. Hey, that was 12:50. All right.
No, I'm actually with you. I thought it looked kind of fun. Like nothing great, but something I wouldn't mind playing. I just never really got a chance to play it because like I saw it in Vegas once and then the next time I went back I never saw it again.
Right. It was one of those games that came in and out.
Yeah.
But I just like how they did it where you're racing on the track and then you pick, the direction or whatever, however you want to pass them. I thought it would be a fun game for 60 minutes live, and everybody was just shitting on this game. And I'm like, why? And it's same with the monkeys. But I think with the monkeys, it just was not performing. Oh, come on. Oh.
Come on. This game's being tight.
Hit the gem to find the ruby jackpot.
Okay, so we have, 5 chances to get the ruby.
Let's have Busy pick.
All right, Busy. 1 through 10.
Busy's got a hot hand. I think she's going to do us right. Hey, Rich from Canada. How are you?
Find the ruby jackpot.
Wow, they only give you 5 of them with 1 bet below.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So this game has different options. It has the max at 10 times, or you can set it up for 5 times. And when you set it up for the 5 times, there's only 5 of the rubies on the screen.
Okay. Busy, you there? 1 through 10, Busy.
Oh, did we lose
Hit the gem
Busy?
to find the ruby jackpot.
We might have to come back to Busy next time. And Carl said 4. Let's go with Carl's selection of 4.
Hey, we got it.
Busy can pick next time if she's still in chat.
Oh, look at that. Oh, they were all in the middle. Good job, Carl. But do you understand? We can play max bet. We can play this game however you want, but that's how I usually play it.
No, I'm good with that. Fine. Let's do it. Let's live on the edge.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Another one. Oh.
Hit the gem to find the ruby jackpot.
Hold on. Mike just said, Bill, have you ever played Men in Black? Charles has it in the museum, and it is one of the games that got me hooked on slots. No, I've never even seen that slot.
I've never seen it in casinos, but it is the first one was good. The second one I didn't like the graphics as much, but the first one is a good one. We will have to do that. Unfortunately, that's another one of those games that need that board. But yeah, Men in Black was okay.
We'll have to check that. What about can you get your hands on the old Star Wars?
For IGT?
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
Everyone asked for that one, and I don't think it's even possible. Everything's possible, but then it comes down to the money.
Gotcha.
Hi,
Deanna.
Hey, Deanna.
Rich just said, I'm in Vegas for St. Patty's Day. Are you guys in town at that time? I'm definitely not because I'm going in August, or April, excuse me. And you're going in February.
February, I can't wait. Who wants to give us a number?
Anyone in chat want to take a stab at this, 1 through 10?
We got 44 people watching and 3 people chatting. Where's everyone?
Lurkers.
Yeah, we got the lurkers. Okay, Carl says 1. Should we go with DB 10?
Yeah, give DB a shot.
There it is.
Nice job. Oh, one wouldn't have got it.
Can't get them all, Carl.
There they are. Hey, Corey Sue.
See, we have a 50-50 chance of winning that. Hey, Air Bear.
Hi, Air Bear. How are you? Okay, Charles, I want a bonus.
I do too. It's so hard to bonus on these. But you never know. You know, you first install a game, and this is like in the home environment. It's like sometimes they play, and sometimes they're like just dead, and it's like, okay, changing the game. So a lot of people are actually confused by this game, and I think it's actually very simple to understand. But as long as we keep adding the same symbol on a pay line, it keeps respinning. And for the bonus, we have to land 3 of them, which will respin until we get 5. But we need 5 of them to
right.
to trigger that bonus. Actually, it keeps going beyond 5, but to trigger the bonus, a minimum of 5 of those toxic waste symbols.
Hazardous materials.
Come on.
All right, I'm feeling it.
There it is. Come on, come on. At least give us like some symbol to connect so it could at least have a better chance of landing it. Jeez. Come on.
Come on.
There was so much yelling and screaming last night. I think my voice is like not hoarse, but it's getting there.
Oh yeah, you guys are having a blast.
Jeez.
Come on, baby. Oh.
And it was like pulling teeth to get Manny to eat. I said, let's take a break after his live stream. I said, let's go eat. Oh, I'm not hungry. Well, of course you're not hungry. Your adrenaline's rushing. But you can go to a casino starving, start playing, and you don't want to eat for another hour or 2, right? Is that not right?
Oh.
Come on.
Sometimes I'm guilty of that. My mom is always like,
too.
She has no appetite. She's at a casino. I'll be like, I'm gonna go grab some food. You want something? No, I'm good. And then we leave the casino, and it's like, oh yeah, I haven't eaten in 16 hours. Let's get something.
Right. And the same goes if you're tired. You're like, oh well, I'll do this casino trip, and then you're kind of tired. But once you get in there, you're up until like 6 in the morning, especially if you're having a great night.
It's hard for me to get tired in the casino.
Uh-huh.
Usually, if it's super late, it means I'm winning.
Right.
Which it makes it even harder. Like if I'm awake at 4 o'clock in a casino, it's not because I'm getting my ass kicked.
It's because you're winning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think like if that's the same. I don't think that's the same for me. Thank you, Deanna. Deanna watched the replays. They were so much fun. Well, thanks for watching.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now we got to get Bill to do a live stream for us.
Very soon, my friend. Very soon. I think early February. I'm gonna need to make that happen.
Well, I think last week you went live. We haven't seen you live in probably like years. It's the way it felt.
Feels
and
like.
I'm not going to take the credit for it. That was Olga, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I did talk to Olga, and I said I really miss Bill just chatting it up during football, even though I have no interest in football. But it was always fun to watch you talk about it. And I'm like, oh, I miss Bill going live. I miss Manny going live. I miss this, So it was great to see you live again. And that's why when you asked me to do this, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to do it.
I really appreciate it. I mean, this is a lot of fun. It's
Well, I hope so. I just wish, I struggle with this on my channel too. It's like if the game doesn't perform, you don't have a show.
well, that doesn't. I don't worry.
I don't mean that we're not providing the show.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is you want that excitement out of the game because that helps the show, I should say.
Agreed.
Oh, see, Deanna says I kind of like the Arizona hand pace, fun to celebrate wins. And yes, I actually learned that last night. A lot of people in the chat actually were rooting for the Arizona hand pays bill.
One thing that occurred to me was a positive about the Arizona hand pay is it'll slow you down. Like normally there's no time I'm more dangerous at a slot machine than after a good win.
Mm-hmm.
Because you kind of feel invincible. Like if I win $300, now all of a sudden I'm up in my bed, I'm getting a little more crazy, like because you kind of feel invincible. So there's a benefit to the machine stopping you and going, no, hang on a second, the attendant needs to come pay you.
Right, and just to clarify, if anyone was watching that, really there are only 2 casinos out of how many do we have in Phoenix alone? Like almost 8. I think we have 8 of them around here. Only 2 out of the 8 or 5 or 6, whatever it is, only 2 of them do the Arizona hand pay. So if you go to like Gila River, which is another one of our local, we got a bunch of 5 of a kinds here. Oh, that didn't pay crap. But it's only those 2 casinos that do the $200 hand pay. Gila River, $1,200. That's it. And after you go through a lot of Arizona hand pays and you go to like those casinos and win over $200, you're like, I wish I could have been celebrated for this.
Yeah.
There was some sort of celebration. But I'm sure for the high rollers that gets annoying real quick.
Corey Sue said we do miss Bill, but during football season, I don't expect anything from him. It kind of does take over my life a little bit.
So did any of your teams you were rooting for win?
No.
No.
No. Last year was magic, and this year there was a little bit of magic, but in the end, it stalled out. And then I was rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday, and the Patriots won.
Oh.
I don't hate the Patriots by any means. I actually kind of admire that team, but I like new storylines. I like new, you know what I mean? These guys have been in like 5 straight Super Bowls. It's enough already.
They're kind of like the Yankees.
4
right?
out of the last 5.
One more. Yes, we got it.
We got it.
Finally.
More.
Oh. Your entire bankroll doesn't seem like real money, Deanna. Do you know how many times I will be like, I need to get this. Oh my God, it's $30. I don't want to spend that much money, but we'll go to the casino with $200, no problem.
That's me in a nutshell. You guys wouldn't believe what a cheap bastard I am in real life.
Right.
Like, I mean, I'll look at a menu at a restaurant and be like, "Are you kidding me? $35? That's bullshit." But I could light 500 on fire and
like that. No problem.
I'm ready when you are, sir.
All right, here we go.
Come on, baby.
Come on, do something fun. Oh.
This is good. So they'll all change.
Oh, come on, Wild. Oh.
That's good. Oh, big win. DB says $3 for iced tea sets me off. Okay, that was pretty sexy.
$100 or almost a hand pay. It's 10 cents, remember. So we're betting $20 a spin.
This game is like infinitely more sexy in the bonus.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh.
Wild.
Oh. I love it. The WMSTs in this game.
Yeah. Come on, you bastard.
Oh. I think if we would have gotten one of those jackpots, we would have got it. There we go. Big win.
I think we can do better than that.
Oh, yeah. I expect that kind of win on a minimum or 2 times bet. I do. It's just the way I guess that would have been a hand pay if we were betting $4 a spin or $40 a spin, but it doesn't really work out that way, does it? We'll do some max bets now.
Okay.
Are we hearing the slot?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Wait, Adam, aren't you going to be in Vegas the same time we're there? You can experience. Adam's supposed to be in Vegas, and we all planned this around Adam being there, I think, or maybe it just was coincidence. But Adam, you better come to Monabi Gabi with us. Unless he meant something else, I don't know.
Oh my God, everybody's going to be in Vegas.
It's going to be like G2E 2.0. So far, that's like the best Vegas trip I've ever had.
G2E is?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't know if you were going. Of course, Adam, I go to Monabi Gabi every Vegas trip now. Ever since my buddy introduced me to that restaurant, it's a must. It's a must on my meatball subs, and Monabi Gabi is a must. And if they opened up Diablo's again, super nachos, like Bill, $20, you get like this massive plate of super nachos with chicken and beef or one or the other. $20, and that feeds like 2 to 3 people. So really, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
So it used to be in front of Monte Carlo, and they closed it to open up that the Italian restaurant. And rumor is that it's now at the Luxor, the Diablo's Cantina. So hopefully the super nachos taste just as good.
You know, I kind of like the Luxor.
It's funny. It's one of those properties. I would say from New York, and on. I've been to New York more times than the other ones further down, which is what, Excalibur, Luxor, and Mandalay Bay. Hardly ever been to those, but I really do like Luxor. And don't make fun of me, but I really want to stay in there in the pyramid because I want to ride that diagonal elevator.
Well, the rooms aren't great.
Oh,
but I think they have a really nice slot floor. Actually,
I think big, so too. Yeah,
it's big and open, and I like their food court. My brother and I used to stay there often back in the day because it was the only place that sent us offers, and being able to take advantage of the McDonald's dollar menu was a lifesaver.
Right. Yeah, the rooms are old, but the casino is great. I had fun playing there a couple times I went there. Come on, give us another bonus and don't take like an hour to get it.
What did you put in here? 9,000?
Yes.
So we're like even?
I think we're down a little bit. I think it was like 9,500.
Okay. Still pretty good session.
Not bad for this game because this game
Yeah.
can be super like it could be a money sucker.
I want another bonus. Oh, Carl says Diablo's is at Luxor.
Oh, Michael says it opened in November. Oh,
Oh,
you have to go get some super nachos.
Adam says if we fill the screen, does something happen? We're gonna find out.
I've never filled the screen, but I know what happens.
Yeah.
Come on. Now I can't remember. Can you fill the screen? It has to be the same symbol to get that.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Because technically we could fill the screen with different symbols, but that don't count. I don't know.
No, I think it would, wouldn't it?
Would it? Like if we can't get any more spots?
Yeah, I think you get the chance.
Well, let's find out right now. Oh.
Come on.
No, it's teasing us with those bonus. Michael. Charles, you know your stomach and nachos. Good quality food doesn't fuck up my stomach that much. And I get like, oh, here we go.
Come on.
I don't know about you, Bill. Anytime I go on vacation, I do not go number 2 at all. I could be there a week.
It kind of catches up with me at the end of a Vegas trip.
Yeah. Come on. Oof. Yeah, so hopefully if you want to go live again next week, let's do it on Monopoly because hopefully I'll have the batteries by then. Because
Okay.
I just got Super Grand Hotel and I haven't even played it. So
okay. I'd love to.
We'll test it out on your live chat.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Thanks. Yeah, Michael says it's terrible when it catches up because you are so dehydrated. I do a pretty good job of drinking water while I'm in Vegas.
Come on, one more.
Come on.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Yes, we got it. We got the bonus and, well, possibly Ruby.
Okay, is Busy back here? Busy, we want you to pick 1 through 10.
Where's Busy Lady? Come on down. That was intense to get that bonus. I love it. See, when they do that, oh, it's so good.
Busy says 3.
More credit.
Busy, you had a 50. Oh, we were max betting.
Oh, that's right. It was awarded.
It was already awarded.
Here we go.
All right. Tell me when, Bill.
Press it.
Come on, give us something here. Max bet.
Oh boy. Wild.
What the hell was that? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Davey. Thanks for joining.
What's up, Davey?
Wilds, wilds. Oh!
Oh!
Oh my God! Keep going. Keep going.
Oh!
Oh! Look at that. I think this is going to be a hand pay.
There it is.
Adam says we need point. Wrong channel, Adam. Ooh, 2,000 points. Hey, Kyle. There's Kaboom Kyle.
Wow, I can't believe the wild drop. That is.
I know, right? Especially with that many. Come on.
Really, I have to say, that's a good looking wild symbol.
I know, right? Wild again?
Oh! Oh, really? Come on.
Wow.
What's up, Kaboom Kyle? All right, finish strong.
Oh, it can screw us if it wanted to.
Yeah.
Come on, one more. Oh. Hey, that was good.
That was very good.
I do like this big win. Not the best, but it's still pretty cool. All right, I'm going to press it.
Jennifer B, it's a week from Sunday, February 3rd. Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. I love that sound.
First hand pay.
All right, look at that. That was awesome. Maria loves that sound. All right, are we going to continue spinning?
Yeah, let's go for it. We need to get better than Ruby.
Yeah, I know. Got to get the Sapphire.
Kyle says Wentz or Foles. Oh, I can't answer that question.
What does that mean?
It means which quarterback on my team. I'm just going to live with whatever happens. That's what I'm going to live with.
Wait a minute. Those are player names?
Yeah, Wentz or Foles.
Oh.
Carson Wentz and Nick Foles.
Oh.
Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles.
I would have never guessed Kyle was into football.
Yeah, DB says Foles will be gone. That's the most likely of outcomes.
So did you do your fantasy football?
Yep, I did. Every year. That also went poorly.
Oh,
I mean, I had a really good season and I got to the playoffs, but then I got my dick smacked in the playoffs.
ooh.
So I didn't win any money.
Now you pick players from all over, right? It's not like you're
Yeah.
gonna pick everyone from the Eagles.
Yeah, all teams.
Have you ever done that where you picked everyone from the Eagles?
Oh no.
Oh, you'd probably lose, right?
Yeah, I'm a better fantasy player than that.
I would pick one team. Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, Adam. He is Bay. I love Baker. I'm excited
who
about
is
the Browns.
that? He's bad.
He's talking about his quarterback. Just basically saying he loves the guy, and I agree. I love his quarterback.
So is this new word "bay" like somebody you love?
Yeah, well, it's not really new. It's what the kids are saying these days, Charles.
I guess because I'm over 40 now, I just turned 40, that I don't understand what the hell that means. I thought that was something you called your girlfriend. Like, hey, boo.
Or your quarterback, whatever. I mean, we have equally strong feelings towards our quarterbacks.
I guess so.
I mean, if Nick Foles showed up at my house right now, I don't know what would happen.
Well, you would disconnect and leave me alone here, entertaining your chat. Come on, one more bonus and like a freaking like hot bonus. I want to see that whole screen flipping around.
Damn, we're getting our ass kicked all of a sudden.
Yep.
Oh, come on, baby.
Couldn't even give us a line hit to keep it going. Oh, here we go again. Come on.
Oh,
Yes,
he
one
stopped
more.
it. He stopped it. Come on.
Oh, Delana's going to a party at Caesars?
Oh, I love Delana. I don't see her any. Well, I guess I haven't been going live. So yeah.
Come on, bonus.
Oh, Delana is in. Hello, Delana. I haven't seen her forever.
Well, we haven't seen you in forever. That's the
I
problem.
know. Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Jen B. So I've missed Bill's slot machine talk. That stream with your mom, you were cracking me up. My mom's insane.
Now she was the one that loves food LA, right?
Yeah. Well, now it's dancing drums. That's her new flavor of the month.
Oh boy. Did she figure out the 80-cent bet or no?
No, she doesn't like that. I do it when I'm
I don't either. Oh.
I actually do. I like that.
Like it?
I like it when I'm low rolling because there's two different. When I walk into a casino, I'm not low rolling, but when I get down to like the last 20% of my bankroll, I'm usually low rolling.
Sure.
So that's a tactic I will employ when I get below 20%. And
Okay.
and I've had some.
That makes sense. I guess my thinking on it is like, why not pay the extra 8 cents? Because how many times have we seen that grand hit at 88 cents?
Well, I mean, a few times online, but
So I don't want to miss out on that grand. That's my thinking.
well, when you're doing 80 cents, you don't get a chance at a jackpot, so you don't. it's not like you miss out on getting any jackpot altogether. And usually, like I said, I'll do it to try and give
Try
my
to up the
bankroll a
rate,
quick
yeah.
boost. Throw a $20 in there or whatever, and just bet 80 cents, and some of those coin hits can add up.
Sure. Now, so
Oh,
if
well.
you get a full screen of those coins, you will not get a hand pay?
Absolutely.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, it would be $2,430 hand pay if you got a full screen.
Ooh.
Happy belated birthday, Delana.
Oh my God! Come on. Another one. Yes. Oh,
Come on.
Emerald.
Yes, they pay $10 per.
Oh, we already won the 500.
We're gonna let Maria pick though.
Okay.
Maria, are you still there? Maria, if you're still in the chat, pick a number 1 through 10. Anyway, yeah, they pay $10 per 5 of a kind. So at 243 ways, you could get a hand pay.
Oh yeah.
Pick a gem for more credit.
But I've had several like $60 to $120 hits doing that. So, okay, Maria picks 5.
Hey, that was a good pick. Did we hand pay?
Holy shit, that's $900 plus whatever the line hit was. Oh, it's so close. It's just underneath.
Oh. Oh, jeez. $45 away.
Nice job, Maria.
I don't know if you know this, Bill, but I've been getting I got a big box of IGT games last weekend.
Right.
And I'm still going through them. I'm only like maybe close to halfway of going through all of these little USB. Oh, here we go. Come on. Oh. But there's getting some really good games, and I'm not a big fan of IGT. But there are some good games in this batch. I can't wait to show them all off because there's some games I never heard of, and they actually visually look cool. But I don't think I would ever play them in the casino. But they're kind of fun, And I just wish IGT. I think they're getting a little bit better, but they're still behind everybody.
They are getting better, but they're doing their own thing too, which I also like because IGT, for the most part, isn't copying what Aristocrat and SG have been doing.
Right.
But they've been making better games the last few years because for a while there, as you know, it was pretty bad.
Oh, well, especially the era of slot machine I have. But yes, they are doing better. And I don't know if High Five Games is still making games for IGT or if they're not making as much for them. But if that's the case, I think that was probably the best decision IGT could have done.
Yeah.
Because all of these High Five games are absolutely horrible or they're a copy of something.
They're just terrible. Like it was the worst era because they went from. I felt like IGT was really the best back in the early 2000s, and then just based on I loved all the Star Wars, the Wheel of Fortune, Clio, etc. And then the High Five era came, and it was just god awful.
Yeah.
And now they've got volatile games like. Prowling Panther, etc. And some of these new ones, like, Fortune Ingot and stuff. You've seen a lot of videos of that lately. Like, those are fun.
Emerald.
Oh! Another emerald.
Who do we want to pick? Delana, tomorrow night for Godzilla.
Godzilla tomorrow night?
Yes. Very excited. That was actually a really good licensed IGT game.
Circa what year?
I don't know because I'll have to look in the game menu, see if there's a copyright date. I have no idea. I didn't even know this game existed, Bill. Did you know they made Godzilla?
No.
Oh, I didn't either. I find this in my Delana. Go ahead and pick. I find this in this box 7. All right, $120. I find it in the box, and I'm like, this can't work because a lot of like The Hangover or Family Guy, we can't run at home unless we have a controller.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, this game ain't going to load, but let me go ahead and put it in anyway. 2011? Are you sure? Come on. Oh. What the heck?
Okay.
What was I saying?
You need a controller to run some of those games.
Oh yeah, so a lot of those games, because they're usually like hooked up next to each other, they use a controller to link the progressive information.
Right.
And so those games will not run in a home environment unless you have one of those controllers. I can't believe that game is that old, Michael. It looks like it's like one of the newer ones. It looks really good, and it's I guess it could have been from that year because that's kind of when Black Knight came out, right? 2011. I've been gambling that long? Jesus.
I know, right? Jesus.
Oh. Light bulbs. If we fill that screen, Bill's going to eat a light bulb.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Balls.
Ruby Jackpot awarded. Pick a gem for more credit.
Whoever you want, let pick. Or if you want to pick.
First person to shout out a number gets it.
Well, DB, if you go to Treasure Island, they have optional resort fees. 2?
Michael says 2.
Pick a gem for more.
Michael.
Fail. Damn, Delana started playing when she was 21. That's 50 years ago.
I went to the casino when I was 21. I hated it. Because
I was hooked from machine number 1. I was hooked.
Really?
Yep.
I even won like $500 the first time I went. But that was back in the day with all reels. Maybe video slots were coming out, but they looked bad. They just looked awful. And they looked cheap. And it wasn't until like I went back, wow, when was it? 2007. A friend of mine said, hey, let's go to the casino. I'm like, casino, I really don't want to go and waste my money and this and that. And I played Fireball, Bally's Fireball.
Yep.
And I was hooked because I didn't know slot machines look like that and could do the things that it did, right? So you land a bonus. Oh, here we go. Come on. And I've told this story probably, you guys probably heard this many times, but seeing that flame when you trigger the Fireball bonus go from one screen to the other screen, I was like in awe. I don't know why. Maybe I was a little drunk that night. Oh.
You still have the Bally machine, right?
Oh, yeah. It's actually got the quick hit cash spin on it right now. Hey, Slawman Jack.
What's up, Jack? Good to see you, buddy. First person to shout out a number. So, can you get Fireball Afterburn?
Already have it.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Number 10. So
Charles,
I kind of have mixed feelings about that Aftershock.
that's one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to do it then. We're gonna have
I
to play
didn't.
it.
You are an amazing resource for slot addicts.
I know. Well, it's funny. I always offer people the list of games I have, and either they don't look at this list because it's too long, but I'll be happy to send you a list. Come on.
Please do.
So, Bill, I'm really excited for this. And well, first person to pick. On eBay, if you go to eBay right now and search Bally Willy Wonka, it's on eBay right now.
Really? How much? How much is it?
$300.
Jack says 2.
So the new Bally Willy Wonka is available, and it runs on a home environment. And I was I didn't think that game would, because it uses that dragon spin kind of setup, not dragon spin setup, but that. And I'm like, oh, there ain't no way this is going to work at home. It does.
That's awesome.
So I got to get my hands on that. Hopefully I can find it somewhere cheaper. But now that it's out there and will run in a home environment, I got to find it. Because I actually like that version of Wonka.
Yeah, I like it too. I watched everybody. Brian Christopher has had a lot of luck on it. I played it twice in Vegas and it kicked my ass both times.
No, I never had luck on it either. So I think I got a bonus or a respin or something. And I like the way they remix the music, and I'm not really a big fan when they do that. Bally is notorious for remixing theme songs, and but I kind of like what they did with that game. Hey, LJ.
It was cute. Hi, LJ. It was cute. It was a nice change from everything that WMS was doing or SG.
Right. Well, you got to remember WMS. Like, I still think the ultimate Willy Wonka is the original.
Absolutely.
As far as a design and the play mechanics of that game.
I agree.
But number 2 would have to be the 3-reel, but I don't give that game that much credit because it's 3-reel, I guess, and it was a clone of Lord of the Rings. So, and I never liked the one on the game field, the pinball-looking table, or the 3-screen one.
Fair enough.
So when Bally released their take on it, it was refreshing. But once we get that Super Team hardware, I gotta find Willy Wonka for it, because I don't think that game will ever leave the machine.
Hi, Nell. Hi, I'll take that. How are you? Charles, I gotta tell you, I'm like really excited about Afterburn.
We're gonna have to do a night on Afterburn, absolutely. The problem is the top screen is sideways because I don't have the right cabinet for it. But it's
I don't care.
Actually, I run that game on this the Cinevision in the corner because I attached a monitor to it. A Cinevision's like a Bally sit-down type, right? And that machine only has one monitor, but I ended up like putting another monitor on top of it that rotates. So when I play games like Fireball or Vegas Hits or there's a Hot Shot one like that, I can rotate the screen and it looks correct. Now Slots also is an Afterburn fan, by the way, Bill.
Very good. Very good.
That game is just so hard, though. It doesn't bonus as frequently as the original Fire. That's my only complaint. But there are massive hits that you can get on there. No question about it.
A few years back, right after that game came out, Diana was like, she had several videos.
I remember her videos on it, yeah.
Of Afterburn, and I fell in love with it. I said, oh my God, I love this game. So when I went to Vegas like a couple months later, after she had been dropping her videos, I spent probably half of my Vegas trip playing that game. Palazzo had a bank of them, and it was a $2 max bet, which is amazing. And
now, do you
I mean,
remember?
I
Do you remember the video where SD guy scares Diana?
no.
I think there's a video where SD guy is like sneaking up on Diana and scares her. It's funny. I think she was playing Fireball Afterburn in that video.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Blake says, thanks for being honest with your title, because I put live Monopoly slots. That was the plan.
That was the plan. I'm sorry, Blake, but the board that runs that is needed to run that game, the battery went out, and I'm like, oh, this is an easy battery to find. I went to 3 stores and couldn't find the damn battery. Ask LJ. See, Nell used to do well on
not changing the title.
Oh, you know, there's one that can produce some massive hits, and that's lightning jackpots. I don't know if you guys ever got into the. Come on.
Oh, for Bally's?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that game. That's
you
fun.
can get some massive jackpots on, or not massive jackpots, but massive hits on that game, even low rolling.
Yeah, the wild feature can get pretty exciting if you get a couple of them.
That's where all the money is at.
Yeah. Well, and the progressives.
Well, yeah, but those are so hard to hit.
Yeah.
Michael, a lot of casinos in Vegas still have, well, maybe not a lot, but a couple of them in Vegas still have lightning jackpots. And the original Fireball, which I have no interest in playing when I'm in Vegas.
Yeah.
It didn't age very well, but it's still a good game.
So, how difficult would it be to change over to the other game we discussed?
I don't know, like maybe 10, 15 minutes. Is that too long? Or we can do it another night. It's up to you. I'm down for whatever.
It's not too long for me, but I don't want to put you on the spot and keep you on.
No. I just don't want to bore the chat unless you want to chat with the chat while we do the switch over.
We can chat for 10, 15 minutes while we switch.
Okay.
What? Maybe.
Come on. Oh. Okay, we can switch out.
Okay, let's switch out.
All right.
Stop presenting. Hello, Smoked Wendigo. Smoked Wendigo.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself just for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. What's up, Smoked Wendigo? Nell says, last time I saw Afterburn in Vegas, it was at Casino Royale. Where the hell is that? Is that downtown? I think it's downtown. Okay, Charles is getting another machine ready. We'll play another machine for, I don't know, half hour or so. Thanks to Charles, because I'm pretty excited for this one too. It's still around a little bit, but not like it used to be. Charles probably muted himself to fart. Oh, Nelson, across from the Mirage. I'm going to check that out because I want to go park my ass on some Afterburn next time in Vegas. Jack, I like the Patriots. I got in on the Patriots at minus 1.5, and now the line's at -3. So feel pretty good about that. Oh, by the White Castle burger place. Okay, now I know what you're talking now. I'm pretty sure the line already is up to 3. He kept passing gas. Is that what Manny was bitching about? Yeah, I think the line's already at 3. So anyway, yeah, I got in a little something at minus 1.5. Feeling pretty good. Gonna get some squares going next week. Bet 365's at 2.5, which for me, still hammering that all day, aren't you? I'd hammer the shit out of 2.5. I mean, I'm impressed with the Rams for hanging in there in a game where things looked bleak for a minute, but they stuck with it. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is like, I don't know. And I might look stupid saying this, but to me, the Rams this year, right now, the Rams right now aren't as good as the Eagles were last year, and the Eagles barely won that game. Tracy, it has nothing to do with who I like. I don't particularly like either team. I was actually rooting for KC in that game. But if you're asking me where I'm going to put my money, that's a different story. And I'm putting my money on the Pats. That's the best disciplined team in football. They're going to have a good game plan. And the stage is not too big for them to execute. Oh, you had KC versus Philly at 20-1. So close. Olga pops in and says, Rams taking this shit, Bill. That'd be cool. Honestly. I like Sean McVay. I'm so happy I will be on a plane and miss it all. Oh, I'm so sorry, Busy. So sorry, Busy. You see that there's like a lawsuit? They're trying to get the Rams and the Saints to like replay the end of that game. Tom Brady sucks out loud. Tom Brady does not suck. You've been to 4 of the last 5 Super Bowls. I mean, you got to give it up for that shit. Three and a half hours of sleep total the last 48 hours. Why, Olga? Why? Girl, you gotta sleep. This isn't Vegas. Yep. The refs were rough. The refs were rough these playoffs, that's for sure. Oh, Olga has been at the casino. Oh, so jealous.
Is Slotman Jack in the chat right now?
Yeah, he is.
He left a comment on my Perfect 8 video. And I'm the type that always tries to be honest about what I do on my channel. And I just want to clarify to Slotman Jack, I was showing the potential of what that game could do. We did not hand pay on that. So I wasn't trying to dupe anybody into that, but except for the thumbnail, of course. That is our goal, is to get that screen, though.
Bill, the answer to your question is Buffalo.
Is Olga at the casino?
I guess so. Or she's been at the casino sometime.
Have you seen Olga play Buffalo Gold?
She slaps it, right?
Yes.
She's a button slapper.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I remember it was 4 a.m. on our last Vegas trip. LJ and I had room service, pancakes, and I'm like, let's see if Olga's up. Let's see if Olga's up. And Olga's like, oh yeah, I was sleeping, but I'm going to go down and play some Buffalo Gold. We met her down there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and she's just slapping away at that button on her Buffalo Gold. She loves that game.
Love it.
And we were doing the Olga button slap last night, and we got an Arizona hand pay on it.
Well, she actually can beat the shit out of Buffalo Gold, whereas I get the shit beaten out of me.
Right.
What's room service at TI like, Michael?
It's really good. Like, it's expensive. I think all room service is expensive, right? But it ends up getting comped. But their pancakes, oh my god, it's so good.
Case in point, I told you I'm cheap. I never do room service because I look at that menu and I go, this is bullshit.
I know it's going to get comped. That's why we do it.
But then I'll immediately take, $300 downstairs.
Right.
Let's go blast that out and get a slice of pizza.
Right. Or a dollar menu at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Manny goes to Vegas, he's like, I forget. I think he was talking to Michael. Oh, it's ready. Let me I'll go set it up. But real quick, let me finish. Oh, Michael, we're gonna get up early in the morning and we're gonna go to McDonald's. I'm like, you're in Vegas. Who goes to McDonald's?
God, I ate McDonald's last time I was in Vegas.
I've done it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it was a time thing. Like I was walking.
Yeah.
I was walking back from Aria to the Cosmo, and I needed something quick because I had to go to SlotCon.
Right. That was fun, by the way. That was fun, by the way.
Very fun. It was really fun seeing you guys.
Yes. Yeah. It was good seeing you too.
It was funny. Like that was the first time I ever met Manny in person. We gave each other a big hug.
Really? Yeah. Okay, let me set this up and we can talk about that if we want to. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Hi, Olga. Have fun.
It will be a surprise. All right.
Okay. I think you guys will like this. Like, this is a fun slot. This can be an entertaining slot, and it has some good win potential. So I'm excited, and it's something I don't really get a chance to play very often. So Dr. Jackpot was the main course, and this one will be the dessert. So I'm pretty excited. I hate these live streams. We talk about Vegas so much. It makes me miss Vegas. Which I always miss Vegas anyway. But then I start getting anxiety about not being in Vegas. I really just need to, like, my company operates in Vegas. I didn't want to relocate to Vegas. Okay, bye. Deanna, it is a surprise. This message from Charles. How long would that take, Charles? I'm wondering if we should just roll. How long would it take to fix that? 10 minutes? Sure. If you don't mind. Sure, fix it. Oh boy, guys. Hang with me. I only like chocolate as a surprise. Yes, Neil, I'm jealous. They're all going next month too. I'm still holding out hope I'm going to figure that one out. Maria says, when I get a divorce, I'll move to St. George. St. George would be a good place to live. Jesus, Michael is going in hard. 5 nights in Vegas? How many breakfasts will we eat together? Michael's at the Four Queens Saturday, Planet Hollywood Sunday and Monday, and Cosmo Tuesday and Wednesday. That is a freaking tour of Vegas, baby. Andrea and I did we do a 5-nighter? I know we've done a couple 4-nighters, but I think we did a 5-nighter too in there, and it was whew. Yeah, I think we did a 5-nighter. And tour de Hetrick. That's fucking hilarious. Does it make sense when I say 5 nights in Vegas is like both too long and not enough time at once? Do you believe me when I say that? Because that's how I feel. It's too long for my wallet and my body, but it's not long enough for my enjoyment. Curryhead, you sick bastard. I did 2 weeks in Vegas at 5 hotels. What a dream. Yeah, Nell Slot says I agree. You know what I mean. I mean, by the 5th day, you're just like, Jesus, I'm dead. I'm running out of money and I feel like shit, but I don't want it to be over. Yeah, I need those in between for my liver to recover. Well, that explains it. Curry, so I had 20 grand and I was single. Oh my God. Don't ever set me loose in Vegas with that kind of cash.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Sorry about that. We just got a little card mix up here.
No apology necessary. Michael
So
said,
I was listening to you,
okay.
and you make I understood your point. Like, it's not enough time, but it is enough time.
Yeah.
The 5-day thing, absolutely. And how come 3 days in Vegas seems like you're there for a week, and then it's already time to go home?
I It's this strange phenomena. Like Vegas is
weird.
it just exists in a different plane than the rest of the world, where you're doing so much and everything's so exciting, and you're eating good food, and you're gambling, and you're drinking, and you're hanging out with friends. So you're spending a shitload of money. You're beating the hell out of your body. You're not sleeping. And all that stuff takes its toll. So you feel it by the end of 3, 4, 5 nights. But it comes time to go home, and you're just like, oh man, already? What the hell? Like you don't want the fun to be over.
Busy says she spends less by meeting everybody.
I love Busy in Vegas.
I think our first person we met in Vegas, and correct me if I'm wrong, LJ, but was it Two Arm Bandito, Ken?
Probably. Tabs?
Have you met Tab?
Oh, several times.
Isn't he awesome? He's the best.
Tab is great, and he's sneaky too. Like we were at the Win. We were at the Win, and we were in a bonus on Mega Vault. And I just turned around, and all of a sudden he was there. He's just like, hey, what's going on?
That's exactly what happened to LJ and I. We were at the Flamingo. I hit that 3-hit progressive on Super Multi-Progressive. I hit the 5th reel, and I made such a scene by screaming so loud. He knew where we were. He knew we were at the Flamingo, but he didn't know where in the Flamingo. And I think he said he heard us, and that's how he found us.
It's crazy. He's always in Vegas. Every time I'm in Vegas, he's there. And it's like he sniffs out like people from YouTube. Like you're just on a machine, and all of a sudden Tab's behind you, and he's like, hey, what's up, Bill?
Right.
Like, what the? It's incredible.
I guess that's where Vic T got his trademark from, was Tab. Because Tab's the original. He's in every well, he's not in every live stream, but he's there for sure.
Yeah, Vic T's in everybody's live stream. I always hear him in the background talking about stuff.
Have you met Vic T?
Yeah, Vic T was with me and Busy back in August. I did a live stream from Cosmo, and the two of them were with me. It was a total blast.
Vic T
is great. And he was like watching my back on all kinds of shit, because I'll leave stuff behind.
Right.
He was like making sure I had my drink, making sure, you know what I mean, I didn't forget my ticket, all that stuff. He has your back.
Absolutely.
Which is great.
He put up with our group poll on Perfect 8. The Perfect 8 at SLS. You know, he met us at SLS. I mean, that's awesome. And you know, his channel has grown since then, and I don't think he's changed. So he's always willing to meet other people, and that's what it's about, Bill. I think now it is, you know. I think because there's so many slot channels now, it's like I want to meet the people that watch me, that come in every night and keep me company while I'm, you know, at the slot museum or at the casino. It's great to get to know these people.
I agree. The slot community has been a weird place for a little while.
Yeah.
I like that.
Adam.
What did he say? The dispensary.
It's funny. So, a couple of gals that were with us on our SLS trip had to take a detour to go there, Adam.
We went there.
I'm not going to name any names.
We went there with my friend and his wife last April, and we went to check out that dispensary. That was an interesting experience. And then we went and had a really amazing dinner, and we hung out on the balcony at Cosmo. And
now,
hey, man,
was
Vegas,
there a reason why you had an amazing dinner? Did you
just hungry? No reason in particular.
Was it a contact high from going in the store?
I mean, hey, they got whatever you want, buddy. Edibles, vape.
Oh, wow.
All kinds of things you can do. The smorgasbord.
Yeah, but that
But
I mean, like, so the last time we played the Perfect Eight, LJ and Busy Lady were playing it before we got there. I think that was the SlotCon trip because me and Manny were coming back from SlotCon, so and we were going to do a group poll on Perfect Eight. I think they cleaned up that machine before we got there because when we did the group poll, it didn't hit for shit. This one takes a while, guys, because it's a large game. It's actually 4 gigabytes.
and will we have everything unlocked to your knowledge?
No. It does go into a random unlock, though.
Okay.
See, she did clean it out.
Did you catch the Slot Shimmers high limit poll last night?
I missed that.
It was incredible.
What?
They were betting $25 a spin on Locket Link, and they got the Locket feature. I don't even know how many times. It was like bonus, bonus, bonus. I think they started with 2,400 as a group, and they stopped with like 6,900.
Wow.
I mean, talk about being in the right place at the right time.
No kidding.
It's hard enough just to have a winning live stream, period. But to be in Vegas and have an event where like people come and they pool their money together and we're going to live stream this, and to have it be such a success, like, good for them. That's amazing because, man, it's tough.
Adam said, "Oh, I was at the casino when it happened." Okay.
That's awesome.
I would have rather been at the casino with the night I had last night. Some
Good
nights,
night, Kyle.
I should have just watched live streams all night. Good night, Kyle. What is the longest time you have gamble? Bill and Charles. What's the longest you've?
Well, I mean, if we're talking like nonstop session, like, I'm going to say about 14 hours.
Mine was about over 12 hours. I got there for a drawing just before 6. It was me and a buddy. And it was one of those nights where I was winning like $100 bonuses left and right. And that was the time I walked out of the casino with $1,800 without a hand pay. And we got there like at 5:30, and I think we left 6:30 in the morning. So yeah, 13 hours.
Mine was, it was actually, I think my longest session was last January. It was right before the Super Bowl. And Andre and I went out to the local in the early evening. And I mean, I've told this story before, but the short version is we were having some luck. It was up and down, and then it was up, and it got so late. She said, I'm going to go to bed, but if you want to keep playing, that's fine. Because she know, I mean, I'm having luck and I'm getting videos and stuff. So she, luckily was like, I'm fine. I'll head up to bed. You can finish up. So great. And no hand pays that night. 0 hand pays. I think we started with like $400. And by the time I went upstairs at about 7 a.m. the next day, I had $4,400 in my wallet.
Wow.
Best casino trip of my life.
Wow.
No hand pays.
I thought mine was good. But then again, I don't know what you were betting. I'm back then, I think I was more of a minimum to, I still am kind of, minimum to 2 times bet. And it was like bonus, I'd win $130. I'd cash out and I used to cash out the $100 Tito's. So if I won $136 and I had 150 in the machine, I would play it down to 100 and then put the Tito in my top pocket. But a lot of those Tito's, I never had to do that. So when I walked out, at one point in that night, the 13-hour marathon, I was up to, I think, 2,100, and I ended up walking away with 1,800. And there were $100 bonuses left and right. I've never experienced something like that ever again.
Me either. I mean, And those are the nights we're always chasing. I couldn't lose.
Now Busy says 36 hours.
I can't even fathom that. My body would shut down.
No, it does. You know how we say we go to the casino and we're kind of tired, but we wake the fuck up when we get in there.
Yeah.
But after that 12th, 13th hour, I was like, I just want to go home and go to bed.
Oh yeah, you got freaking road rash in your inner thighs and
Right.
you know what I mean? Just you're dragging your feet up the hallway. Like, God, get me to that bed. Like, my body would shut down. I remember at the end of that night, I mean, I wanted to keep playing because I wasn't losing. It wasn't a downturn, Charles. I literally went to bed after cashing out 300 profit on a machine.
Jeez.
But I just couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. And like my phone was getting close to dying and I'd already expended my freaking portable battery. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, if I'm not going to get video content out of it, let's go to bed. And I was having a hard time keeping my eyes open anyway. And I just can't even fathom like 36 hours.
In my experience in Vegas, I have, like, let's say I'm going there for 3 days. One of my days will be a good day, and then the rest will be crap. So I always got to, so the good days where I'm winning or I feel like I'm winning, I got to keep it going. And it's
Yep.
sleep.
My experience is typically the same. Like, not always, but most of the time I'll have at least one day that things just kind of go right for me. And then the rest of them, it's usually more of the same.
Yep. And out of all my Vegas trips, only one trip I had where I didn't win nothing at all. And I hope to never have one of those trips again. Yeah, I think we're about ready.
Awesome. I'm excited. Busy says you were able to drink yourself sober.
Oh. Is that even possible?
I guess. Little hair of the dog.
Oh, we got to call a tenant. Let's see. Okay, sorry, I had headphones off. Didn't hear.
No problem.
We'll see what's going on. Hopefully it boots up now.
I'm excited. I really like this game. I was telling the chat earlier, they don't know what it is, but it's a fun game. It can be really exciting when it's active. And I like the variety. And you still see it here and there, but not very often.
Mm-mm. There's another big game like this that kind of saves your progress too.
Yep. I know exactly what you're thinking of.
Yes, and I do have that one. And the great thing is that because I'm running the classics for at least a couple months, I got the old button panel in here. So I can play that other game. See, Lord of the Rings will play with the LED buttons, but that other game won't.
I am writing down the name of the game that you're referring to because I want to play that too next week. And you know, there's actually because it's a game that
Let me see if
it asks for your name, right?
Huh?
The game you're talking about asks for your name.
I think so. Can you message it to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
I don't remember it asking for your name.
I'll text you. DK, the best slot hits. He actually taught me this, that if you type in this name, it unlocks everything in the game.
Oh.
You have to type in that name and then choose this character.
Oh. Okay. Look at everyone's getting all antsy. No secrets. I'm
Well, it'll
glad
be
you said that to me. I'm gonna
fun.
have to try that. But now this game requires, to save your progress a network connection. We'll see the option on the screen, but
Hey, Kevin.
hey, Kevin, thanks for joining. Good to see you.
Oh, Jeff O, thanks so much for the $2. Says thanks for the live and positivity of both channels.
Hey,
Thank you, bro.
we have slot channels for a reason, right, Bill?
Mm-hmm. Slots.
That's all we need to do. Slots. Okay. But thanks, Jeff. That was actually a very nice comment. Thank you. I love hearing things like that.
Absolutely.
When I try to dupe people into that's like what I did the other night, I get
Like,
messages. Don't do it. I don't want your channel for this.
You sold it so well. I was really going, oh, he's fired up. Oh shit, what happened? That's it. He's had enough. He's not putting up with this shit anymore. And you filled me.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. And
it was better.
And I hope you feel the same way. But none of that shit bothers me anymore. They can say whatever they want.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Now thought it was.
I don't
funny.
care.
I just wish the internet connection stayed up. Oh, I hope the slot's not presented because I think the title's on here. Maybe I should do this. Okay.
Michael, ain't nobody got time for that.
I could hear him saying that too. So we have a Discord, Bill. I think you were asking, like, what is going on? Last week they were talking about donuts and something else. And
yeah,
you were kind of lost on it. Well, that was a conversation that they were all having in Discord. And
so
it's a lot of fun over there, Bill.
I know like gamers really use Discord. So explain to me without looking, because I haven't even looked it up. What is Discord? Is it just like a forum?
Do you remember back in the day, like internet relay chat? They called it IRC, and that was like a chat room where people would chat in before video and audio and all that. It's based off of that technology, but they add um, audio, and you could do like private video calls and have a group call. The audio channels is where a bunch of people can just be chatting it up. I have it sorted out. In sections. So, okay, post your big win photos here. Post your big fuck you moments here. And I don't know if you know what a fuck you moment is. It's like when you get a full.
It's when a slot fucks you.
Yeah, exactly. And so we got a room like that. And then I have like, oh, who's live? People can post like if they're watching you and they want to share. Hey, I'm going to be over here watching it. They can post live.
Okay.
It's just a lot. It's a little community. I think we have almost 100 members in there. And yeah, like Tracy says, it's like a party line with the audio. We do have a lot of fun in there. There's a general room where you can talk about anything you want. Yeah, it's like a social media. And actually, guys, if you ever need to get a hold of me, that's the best place to get a hold of me because I'm really bad at checking. I'm getting better. The Facebook Messenger, I'm really bad at responding to. I don't know why, because I don't really care for Facebook that much. But yeah, instead of like people posting and you're getting all this unwanted, feeds from people you haven't talked to in like 50 years and you really don't give a shit, Discord's perfect for that. But again, like, yeah, the gamers do use it. And if you know my channel, I based my channel. I'm not doing anything new, guys. I'm doing new things in the slot community.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm starting though, because I started with the Nightbot. I started with, with OBS. Now people are using OBS and all that. I started that in the slot community, but I really took that from the gaming community because I liked what they were doing. I'm like, hey, I got to be able to do this
right
in the slot community. And I also want to do it. I also want to have like an OBS setup, like while I'm streaming from the casino soon. And there are ways to do it. I just don't think that the technology is there.
Yeah, because that would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to watch BB. Who's BB?
Big Brother, I think they mean.
And then why is Adam saying watch it?
I don't know. I hate reality television.
I do too.
Which is probably why I don't like the gossip channels.
Right. I don't like it either. Thank you, Michael.
Uh-oh. Are we having technical difficulties? Well, thank you, random. Is this a shit show?
Okay, I figured it out. The monitor was disconnected, so it was throwing that error.
Okay, third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. Sorry, guys. I know you guys are all excited. By the time we get to it and loads up, they'll be like, "What? This?"
Yeah, this is what all the fucking buzz was about? Oh, Sherry, thank you so much. I love Sherry.
Yeah, she is awesome.
We had so much fun gambling together. And Sherry gets a little Western with it.
Oh, yes.
Which I like.
Hey, she's in Vegas. She's taking an advantage of the Vegas experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. I'm going to have to get shit-faced on this Vegas trip, though.
Oh, yeah. You have to.
She is wild. Oh, look at. I think one of those days, Busy, correct me if I'm wrong, you don't remember the night before. Is that correct? And I'm the type of drinker that has to be in the mood to drink. And I can't do a vodka and cranberry anymore at Built. Not because I don't like it, because I feel like there's no alcohol in them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to get like bottled beer or something that I know that has the correct amount of alcohol.
I'm telling you guys, Jack and Ginger was where it's at.
Is Jack and Ginger what's in a Moscow Mule? No.
Not exactly, no, but
okay.
Or a Moscow Mule. Delicious.
I love those. But are they gonna rip me off on the alcohol?
Order a double.
I do. I have to, you know.
Yeah.
No, like I think the Venetian, when we were at the Venetian, they had really good drinks there. I don't know if it was just the day or if it's normally like that, but the Venetian had some strong drinks. I did like drinking there.
Yeah, Venetian's good. You know, I'm really impressed with the drinks at the Wynn. And I know it sounds silly, but like they bring you a nice glass. Like it's not, you know, like at my local, they have these tiny little glasses that probably cost 30 cents each. At the Wynn, they bring you this big, heavy, like you just feel like you just got a drink at the bar, not some mass-produced bullshit that they're sending off the waitresses with. And it always tastes good. Man, I really like the Wynn. I wish they weren't such assholes with recording.
I thought they were. Oh, that's right. You had a problem with them too, didn't you?
Yeah, it's gone back and forth. There's been times where it's, oh yeah, you can record there, but then you get hassled when you're there, and so I ended up getting permission once. I don't remember the chick's name that gave it to me. My wife was with me, but it was a whole fiasco to get permission, and I knew that was only going to be valid for that trip. And maybe it was Brent, someone brought up the point before, like, personnel changes so much, I'm sure, on the strip, you know what I mean, as far as security and slot directors and so on and so forth, that what might be true last trip isn't necessarily going to be true this trip.
Right.
It's just a hassle, and so now I spend most of my time at Cosmo just because I don't have to deal with it. I talked about it last week. The fact that I can bring out my freaking tripod and not even worry about it, I like that. I want to be comfortable in recording, and I'm spending a lot of money when I'm in Vegas, so part of the Vegas experience for me is getting videos for my channel. And if there's a place where
and Vegas does have that, like for me anyway, like I'll fucking whip the camera out. Locally, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should or not. Oh, screw it, just play it. But in Vegas, I always whip the camera out. Always, always. Even if I'm at a casino that doesn't allow it, I'm still whipping it out. Let's tell me not to record.
Same here. Yeah, we talked about that last time. 100%. I'm never not going to, but I'm more likely to gamble somewhere where no one's going to question me about it.
Although Vic T got questioned at Cosmo, but he ended up, the guard like was new or something, like you said,
right?
Because the personnel does change. So, yeah, I just don't know what the big deal is. I understand that. I kind of see it in both ways. Like, I understand casinos have policies, but it's a stupid policy, right? Because we're not doing anything to trigger the machine to do anything special. That's old security measure, right? Because they used to use cell phones to activate the hub.
Right.
But we can't do that really anymore. And we're just filming a slot machine. And I don't know. I just think it's really ridiculous. But at the same time, I understand, like, hey, if they set a policy because they don't want, I mean, I'll still fight them on it, Bill. Don't get me wrong. Like I made the SLS girl cry. And that's just because I wanted to speak to her supervisor. And I was very polite about it. I said, she came up and said, can you please stop recording? I ended the live stream and I said, is that a policy? You're not allowed to record here. I said, is that a policy or a written policy? Can you get a supervisor? And she says, no, you're not allowed to record. She kind of got a little antsy. And I said, well, let me just speak to your supervisor. Just like that. I wasn't being rude. I could have been, but I wasn't. And she turns around, fine, just go ahead and record. And it looked like she started to cry as she was walking away.
Wow.
And I want to hear from the supervisor if that's their policy, because a lot of those people don't know. Or they have like power trip syndrome.
Well, it's been discussed ad nauseum, but it's an antiquated policy, and places like Cosmo or where you go, Casino Arizona, like they have realized like it's to their benefit to openly allow it. Like, let's get these people. I mean, how many slot channels are there now on YouTube? 1,000?
Yep.
Like, let's get these people in our casino spending their money instead of sending them down the road. I mean, I think sooner than later, the rest of the strip is going to figure that out.
Adam, I really don't know the answer to that, but every time I've recorded there, that was my only incident of someone telling me to stop. And I record a lot of stuff there. So I don't know if they just don't care there because they're not that busy, or I don't know. I don't know what the policy, but I also heard that somebody said, now maybe it was SD, maybe it was someone else. Someone offered a slot channel a chance to record at SLS and they turned it down because they didn't want to play there on the strip. I don't know if it was SD guy or somebody else I heard that from, but so I don't know if they're against recording or not. I just say record, and if someone tells you to stop, ask to speak to a supervisor and find out for sure that it is a policy, and then take it from there. Do whatever you want to do.
I think where we're at now is on most properties, at least in Vegas, even if it's not explicitly allowed, most of them don't say a word. Like, anytime I'm at Venetian, I record. No one's ever said a word to me.
Right.
I record all the time at Venetian and Palazzo. Camera out. I'm not hiding. Nobody says a word to me. At the Wynn, I don't think I got hassled at the Wynn, but it was actually the Encore that I got shut down a couple of times, and I was just like, what the? I thought you guys allowed it. No. And you got to, like, can you talk to your supervisor? And I'm like busting out emails and different contacts that people have sent me. But for the most part, no one says a word to me on the strip. It's very rare for me to even get confronted about recording on the strip. But like I said, would I go into the Venetian right now with a tripod and record? Probably not.
Right. The Mirage.
So where am I going to do my live streams?
The Mirage, that was my Triple Fortune Dragon hit, the almost $1,000 jackpot or $1,200 jackpot. I recorded fine that day, no problem. We recorded Cash Spin, recorded some other games, and the next time we went there, the moment I took the camera out and started filming, a security guard was on my ass. Oh, we can't record here. Well, I'm going to cash out and move on. I think that's the best way to handle it. Just cash out, move on. Ask if that's the policy. Try to get a supervisor, and then
I cannot get anywhere at my local. Like trying to go up the chain, asking people, like, I can't make progress. My local's really strange too, because about 80% of the staff don't give a shit. And it's just like in Vegas, where they will just walk past me and see me record and just be like, how you doing? But, like 1 in 5 of the security guards will be all over me. You know what I mean? Just like flies on shit.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the personnel, I guess. Who's there that day? Who's bored and who wants to start shit with Patreon? I mean, Michael asks who. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, damn, we're up.
Thank God. It was just a monitor loose in there. So is it presented?
I'm going to present you just 1 second. Michael says, who have you tried to talk with, Bill? Michael? Michael, call call the Rainbow or Montego Bay in freaking Wendover, Nevada, and help a brother out, will you? I'm tired of these people. Okay, let's get to the dessert here. I'm going to present you, Charles. We're going to play Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I'm excited.
So this was the sequel to, because I have the original Lord of the Rings too. So the only difference between this and that one is they added more bonuses, but it's almost the same. And if you look here, Bill, we do have the sign-in screen, but unfortunately we can't connect to the WMS servers.
Good old player's life. What a disaster. What a terrible idea.
You think so? On the slot machine or the whole forum itself? Because didn't they have a forum?
Yes, but well, I mean, case in point. Now, like, if you find a Lord of the Rings slot on the slot floor, you can't access everything because you can't. They're not connected to the servers.
Right. So that's why I'm wondering what you sent me if that would work. Because wouldn't you have to be able to sign in?
That particular that's not a network thing. It's just in the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you'll still be able to do that.
Now, what I'm hoping that will maybe, because it took us home slot collectors a long time to figure out the whole Tito system. I hope there's some genius out there that can figure a way to mimic that player's life for us home players. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yes. And didn't Super Team have a similar? Yeah. So
because you could customize your
right.
characters. I can't wait for that.
No, me either.
And it's the only game on the upgraded hardware that doesn't require a dongle. And for us collectors at home, the dongle is what drives those prices up on the games.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess they're more rare for some reason. And Willy Wonka, a buddy of mine, he actually pops into the channel when I'm live once in a while. Yo Eddie, not Yo Teddy, but Yo Eddie. I don't know if you've ever seen him in there, but he's also a slot collector. and he paid $1,200 for Willy Wonka, the original.
Wow.
Okay, we collected a ring. If you guys are familiar with power spins,
This is a free spin that you can play
Oh,
whenever you wish.
I don't know if you can
Select
hear.
several and play them all at once to play a free power spin at a multiplier. When you want to play a power spin,
So that power spin means if we choose that, if we get even one ring on the screen,
activate it.
we'll play it at max, of course.
Right. I'm not going to do it. I was just showing you.
No, let's do it.
Oh, you're ready to do it? Okay.
Yeah, let's.
All right. All we need is one ring.
One ring to rule them all. You filthy whore.
But I like how they did the power spins better in the generic titles, because you could have that multiplier go crazy.
Good night, Deanna.
I think it was up to what, 50 times? If you collected like enough for 50 times, crazy.
Can the volume go up any on this?
Yeah,
Or?
let's turn it up a little bit, because it is a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Soundtrack.
I haven't played Buffalo in 24 days. Me either. Uh-oh.
Lovely.
Did I screw everything up by wanting volume? Uh-oh.
Apparently, this game doesn't like you changing the volume.
I guess not.
You should retitle your stream Rejects and Reboots. Because
Good.
we rejected Monopoly. And yeah, Jesus. Maybe I'm not on my game tonight. I don't know. I'm trying, Bill. I'm trying.
I'm sorry I asked for the volume. It was playing just fine, and I had to open my mouth.
No, it's funny because you guys don't know this when playing slots, but the companies release like revisions to games all the time, and this could be because people are like, "How did you get Firelink so quick?" Maybe the first version of it had some sort of back end glitch you guys don't know about, and that's how they end up on eBay or something. So
Right.
these very well could be like early revisions of the games, and they if this is an issue, they probably released an update to it to fix that. Oh Lord. Oh, Curryhead is here. Hi, Curry.
Said, Bill, you dumbass. I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully it doesn't take long to reboot. But yeah, out of this box of IGT games, I think I have like 5 different versions of Wolf Run. And I don't see a difference in any of them. So it's like, oh, okay, well, maybe. Oh, yeah, Stinking Rich. I triggered. Never get the Trash for Cash bonus. Finally triggered it and the machine crashed. I was so pissed. I couldn't recover it either.
Oh, my God.
So now I'm looking. Oh, is there a revision to that one? Can't find one. So yeah, it is what it is. It's all computer. I just wonder like what they would do if you triggered a bonus and they couldn't recover the machine. I guess that's a malfunction and you don't get nothing, right?
Voids all pays.
Yeah. Could you imagine if that would have been the biggest bonus that machine has ever seen and it crashed and they couldn't recover it? I would be so fucking pissed.
I think the one positive would be it's almost guaranteed that I would be recording and I would just tell them I'm going to trash them on YouTube.
Right.
If they don't make it right.
See where it says 1040 on the screen? That means this is the 4th revision of the game. So they could have more than that. In Cheers, there was a if you get a full screen of Frasier, one of the Frasier clips, they played the wrong audio to the video. And I'm like, oh my God, that's horrible. You know, this is a great game. I love Cheers, favorite show of all time. And they fucked up that little part, right? They released a revision but didn't fix it. So I'm like, oh, I got the revision to it and it still was doing it. There was one clip of Frasier where the audio was the wrong audio clip.
Yeah, we've talked about that. Cheers is in my top 5 for sure.
See, and you don't like the Bally Cheers, huh?
I didn't love the Bally Cheers, no. But it's never been good to me, and I don't see the potential the same way I do in the WMS version.
No, I'll give you that. I just think the way it was designed, it seemed like they knew the show compared to WMS.
Right. The WMS version, the potential was really hidden where like casual players didn't realize how much that machine could pay.
Mm-hmm.
But it actually was pretty volatile, son of a gun.
Too volatile, I think.
Yeah.
For that type of game.
But yeah, I love it.
Yeah, because I don't think
I said top 5. I was talking TV, not slot wise, but television show. Yeah, Cheers is in my top 5 for sure.
I mean, you go back and while we wait, I'm kind of like you watch. There was not a dull episode of Cheers, not one. The writing was just so good. The characters and the actors just such a perfect, in my opinion, best show ever. Because I love Seinfeld too, but that first season was pretty rough to get through. There was a couple good episodes, but oof.
You know what? That's something I think about quite a bit. Back then, like the 80s and 90s, that was kind of commonplace for sitcoms in general. Like characters weren't really fleshed out in the first season.
Mm-hmm.
So the writers didn't really find their groove. So I think most first seasons, not all, but most are usually not as good as the following seasons because I totally agree with you on Seinfeld. It was rough. I think Cheers was kind of rough. Like for starters, with Ted Danson's weird freaking hairstyle.
Well, I didn't like a spray tan or whatever he had.
Yeah.
Didn't he always look brown in those episodes?
Yeah, and he had like some weird flat side part hair. You know,
you gotta go back and watch that first season because I seriously I disagree with you. I thought that first season had some of the best episodes of all time.
It's got some good ones, and I've got an unpopular opinion where I like the Rebecca Howe years more than the Diane.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really where I love that show, where I just think it was firing on all cylinders.
This is what I'll give you though. You mentioned first seasons being the rough season. The first season with Rebecca was a rough season for Cheers.
Yes, again because Rebecca was an odd character. They
didn't know how. If you watch behind the scenes and listen to the creators talk about Cheers, the first season they wanted her to be like that, but it didn't work for the audience, and the audience loved when Rebecca started to cry and have like a chaotic experience. Right? They love that shit. And
Yeah.
that's how they developed her character later. Coach for me, Slotman Jack.
Oh man, I'm going against the grain here. I like Woody.
Fair enough. There were some good coach moments. So,
Rebecca was hot and sassy. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
She was a sex pot.
Which was perfect for the Sam Malone character because he always
Yeah.
wanted to sleep with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think every character on that show is like perfect. So it's hard to pick Coach or Woody or Rebecca and Diane because Coach and Woody were kind of similar.
Agreed.
But Diane and Rebecca, and it's funny because if you watch the show from start to finish, you love Diane, and it takes you a while to love Rebecca, and then you love Rebecca, and then you go back to season 1 and you miss Rebecca. It's just such a weird mind fuck for me.
Yeah.
It's too prissy for me. But that was the genius in that character. And every character could hold their own episode because they all had stories centered around them.
Oh. Frasier was incredible on Cheers.
Yes, I agree. I did not like his show though, Frasier.
Right. But no, on Cheers, oh my God,
Cheers,
he was incredible.
perfect. And then when they introduced Lilith, which, oh God, I had the hots for Lilith. I had the hots for her. Oh, when she let her hair down. She's still a very beautiful woman, the actress that plays her. And her
BB
monotone voice. Oh God, it's so funny.
Right? That's her name, BB Newirth?
BB Newirth, yeah. I love her. She's been in a couple films she was in a Woody Allen. I like Woody Allen movies, so she was in a Woody Allen movie where she deep throats a banana. It's so hot. All right, we're almost there, guys. Sorry.
I really liked Frasier too with the Lilith counterpart because he was such a
So good.
he just got so like emasculated all the time by her. It was incredible.
And he wasn't going to be a normal character. He was going to be in like three or four episodes, and that was it. But people loved him, so he stayed on the show.
Oh yes, Curryhead. That's a great call out. I love the time when Frasier slept with. Well, they didn't sleep together. They tried.
They did. I thought. When she comes back from the ego pod, she catches them in.
Oh no! Okay. You're right. Okay. So that's right. So the whole gang like kept interrupting when he was trying to sleep with her, and then finally they leave. But I don't. Are we sure they slept together, or didn't he crawl into bed and then that's when Lilith showed up?
No, they were. I think they were fooling around, and then she came in, if I remember correctly. But I'm pretty sure he slept with her.
Adam says Slot Slasher was so upset when the Seinfeld slot first came out, and I commented saying I didn't know them. That's where I was. Him, Adam, and Albert were both like, who are these characters? And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. How do you guys not know Seinfeld? I know you guys are young, but here we go.
Let's get some power spins.
Is that better?
Perfect.
If you want to like start with season 2 or 3 on Seinfeld.
For sure.
Because if you watch just the first season, you will not like that show. Even though I like it, but a lot of people, it's just too slow. Was that faster, Adam? I'm looking forward to meeting Adam, by the way. I've never met Adam, and he'll be in Vegas that weekend. And that should be a real treat. And Jennifer B. Jennifer B is going to be in Vegas.
Okay, so. Oh, here we go.
Come on.
So, Charles, I just looked it up. Lilith walked in on Fraser and Rebecca as they were about to make love for the first time.
Oh, okay, okay.
I thought I was remembering that right.
That sounds right. Okay. I couldn't remember if they were like just in the middle of it or just finishing it, because with TV you can't show a lot, right?
Yeah. Everything was implied back then.
Yeah. Come on, Rings. We need some power spins.
We need some power spins.
Can we turn no, LJ?
No, God, no. She's setting you up.
I know, right? How was that drink, Bill? Are we feeling it? We're good? I should have had a kilt lifter tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh, Night Court is Slotman Jack's favorite. That was a funny show.
Night Court was fantastic.
Yeah.
Golden age of sitcoms for me.
I think, are they trying to make a comeback with the sitcom format? Like with the laugh track and all that?
Yeah, there's some coming out, but nothing. Like from 85 to 95 was just like...
Yep.
Eek. Come on.
Oh.
And this thing's stingy on power spins after all those reboots. Jesus.
Here we go. Come on. Yes.
Awesome.
Oh my God, that's loud.
Choose a bonus.
Okay.
All right, what do we got?
I want fireworks.
The fireworks?
Yeah.
Touch the play bonus button unless you wish.
Oh, because there's an SSD in the slot machine, this loading screen is a lot quicker. Look, it's already done.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I think it uses both screens, don't it?
Oh yeah, the fireworks appear up top, don't they? Jack, which WKRP?
Wait,
The old one or the... Yeah, there was like 2 versions of that show.
Probably.
It's like the same cast, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
I swear there was like one in the 70s, and then they brought it back in the 80s.
Davey, I'm a straight guy saying this, but the Golden Girls are fucking hysterical.
Hilarious. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. We need three wilds.
Oh, 3 times on what?
Bilbo.
Oh yeah, okay. Come on, fireworks.
I got the 3 wilds once. It was incredible.
Blow it up. Blow it up like a buffet.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Come on, re-trigger. Do something. Oh.
Shit.
Right.
Need some power spins, baby.
That was rough.
Only one way to go, and that's up.
That's right. I always forget about Night Court too, Davey. And then when I start watching Night Court, it's fucking hysterical. Taxi too.
Yeah.
I forget about Taxi.
And I think Nightcore had a pretty good run, like 7 or 8 years.
That's a show I would like to start from the beginning and go all the way through.
Yeah. That's another one that was kind of rough in the beginning.
Yeah. But I know there's good episodes, so I think I could tolerate the first season. Okay, we got that.
You have been
Let's just spin a little bit more, see if we can get another.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh! That's good.
Look at that. We got the ray of sunshine, or the ring, or whatever. That's it. On a $2 bet. Oh yeah, this game, I don't know if it's this version or this game in general, does not like anything more than a penny. So that's why it's set to a penny.
That's okay. It feels like we're really playing with it.
I think we could change the. Oh, maybe we can't. Never mind. I don't think we can change it more than $2.
We don't want to change anything. Hey, bonus. Okay, Charles, you pick this one.
There we go.
choose a bonus.
Should we do a different one?
Yeah, you pick. This one's up to you.
Touch the play button.
Let's try this one. I think
like
this is the one with the you can keep spinning.
Yeah.
It's like a cinematic experience here on Slot Slasher. I almost said McLavin.
That's whatever.
Oh, it's a pick bonus. I
Take an
didn't want
item
this
from the
one.
highlighted column.
Oh, we got to get chat involved, I guess. You pick the first one.
I'll pick the first one.
Yes.
No, I always pick collect. I don't want to pick the first one.
Okay.
Okay,
Adam
Adam's
pick 3.
Davey, I grew up with the same shows.
Maria, 14 isn't an option. It's 1 through 5.
Pick
I was
another
going to say 1. Go with 1.
Oh, we found
I
a
got a piece of sword. Tracy says 5.
Oh. We need 4 more pieces.
No, Adam, I think if you get to the end without collecting it, you go back and you can.
3?
Pick again.
Okay. You pick one though.
5. Maria says 3.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't know we were playing like that.
More picks awarded.
Oh, more of them.
I'll take that, says 2.
Nice. I don't think I ever found the entire thing.
We need 2 more pieces. Maria says 4. Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Oh. Last chance?
Charles?
I'm not picking. I don't do picks very well. If I ever get to play a picking game, I'm going live just for the pick.
Keep picking.
Nell says 1. Okay.
More picks awarded.
Now, how do we get more picks? Because we didn't find the sword?
We found a shard.
Oh.
Yeah, if you find a shard, you get to keep picking. So Jack says 2.
I got it. I forget how this one works. I thought this was the Wilds one.
All right. Adam says 2. We got to find a shard or it's all over. Oh, no.
Oh, up
5
and
and
down,
1.
or down and up.
Darn it.
Time will come.
Oh, we need to find at least one. Okay.
Same evil.
Yeah.
And you will defeat it.
It's so cool to have like slot machines based off of movies.
Yeah. We need more power spins. Come on, baby.
Oh, we still have the bonus one we can try. How do you play your power spins?
Do it right now.
Okay. Oh, we got
Oh.
one. Another one.
Been awarded.
All right.
Oh.
What do we want to do?
Let's do the middle one first.
Power spin activated.
What is this one?
Oh, man.
Ew. Bonus
Okay.
one?
Yeah, let's do the other one.
Power spin activated. Power spin activated.
Come on, one ring. Oh, you bastard.
They show up one at a time all the time, except for when you use the power spin. See?
Yep.
Oh.
I love it. Fill it up. You bastard.
That's terrible.
Oh, man.
Did you ever play Top Gun or Dirty Harry? Oh, we got another power spin that we haven't had.
Oh, boy. Have I played Top Gun? Have you not seen my video where I got to the Top Gun level and got the top prize?
Now hold on. This is an old video, so I may have seen it. I have to go back and watch it. Because I remember watching some Top Gun videos when I first got the game to see what it was all about.
I'm going to send you the link and you can look at it later.
Dirty Harry, did you ever play that one?
No, I never did.
Well, it was kind of similar to Top Gun with a little bit of few differences here and there. But once we get that board fixed, those are a couple other games we could premiere here too.
This is a video I'm going to need to rip and re-release because it's 4 years old now. And I think it needs to be seen. My brother and I used to love playing Top Gun.
Come on, bonus. Oh, let's use that. Should we use that power spin?
Yeah, let's do it.
Power spin activated.
Oh, there's no Frodos.
Oh my god. And it screws you, just like the other games that have power spins.
Oh, that's hilarious. LJ said, will you leave this loaded for me? I'd love to play it. That's cool.
She still wants her horse game that she can never remember the title of. And a horse, well, I have so many games with horses in it. She says it's an old WMS. I think it's Jackpot Stampede. Didn't that have a horse in it?
Yeah. I thought I had cows or bulls.
No.
I don't know.
The classic wasn't really, into when I was gambling, so I don't know them that well.
Mm-hmm. Jack said one of my worst ever chase the bonus nights was on Top Gun. Oh, here we go. Oh, man.
Oh my God, we won 50 cents.
Power spin awarded.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I don't think we've had this one, did we?
Power spin
Nope.
activated.
Oh yeah, this is like the waves on power spins. Okay. Come on, more.
Oh. Yeah.
I love how they did the golden apple in those games.
Yeah.
Come on. I think we haven't gotten the first or the second power. I forget which one. Oh, so anyway, it does save your progress. It says we're at mile 75. But every time you cash out, that resets. So if you actually wanted to work on unlocking all of the bonuses, you would have to keep the game without any with credits in the machine at all.
Well, Galadriel's Stairway, I think, is probably my favorite.
So we need 35 more miles, which seems like it takes forever to unlock.
Yeah, well, because we've been at mile 75 since we started,
We haven't earned 1 mile.
Which is weird. It's like this arbitrary. You automatically start at mile 75. But freaking player's life. God.
Now I remember the one game that we were talking about, or we weren't talking about. I could have sworn when that was at our local, it printed out Tito's that saved your progress. Do you remember that?
I vaguely do, actually.
Okay, because everyone I've told that to says I was crazy, but I remember it spitting a special Tito out that you could put into the machine, and it would bring back your progress.
What a shit show.
You know.
Just, so they can drive traffic to their freaking website. God.
Good idea, just maybe not at the right time.
Yeah.
Or they didn't do it right. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if they would have had, like nowadays, they could have an app to support it. But even still, I hate it. Like, just, you know what? If I'm willing to put $100 bills into your slot machine, let me play the whole damn thing.
Well, and then typing in, I remember typing in your username and password, which I had. It was so difficult to do on there for some reason.
I remember that as well.
Oh, I gotta put in my fucking email. It should have been like, okay, here's the code. I mean, seriously, you didn't have to like provide us with, even if it got leaked, like don't make it so personal or something.
Yeah.
And I think there was a price. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Price is Right that also did it. Had a player's life thing. I don't know. But unlock. Okay, here's one thing that I will gripe about. Like, let's say you lose connection, right?
Right.
If the slot knows you're not connected to the internet, it should unlock all of the bonuses.
Agreed. They didn't have very good foresight.
No. And how does that affect us as a player? Like, are those locked bonuses that much better?
I think
I doubt
Galadriel's Stairway is very cool. I think SD Guy had an amazing bonus on that game. We'll never see it, but check it out on YouTube.
I will.
And these plays are garbage.
For Top Gun?
What?
Is that your thumbnail for Top Gun?
Yeah.
I love it. People looking for movie clips found your video.
Power spin awarded.
All right, let's use it.
Power
Let's
spin.
do it.
Wait a minute. How do we get two others?
Oh, we've just been letting them accumulate for a minute.
Oh, should we go through them?
Yeah, just blast them off. Come on, go to the front.
Oh, come on, more than that. To the front.
God.
Nothing? On this bonus, there's nothing. Unbelievable.
Power spin activated.
I think I like that better on power spins.
Garbage.
Jesus.
Power spin activated.
Oh my God, I would be pissed.
Amazing.
I never got it. They didn't have it very long, but the third one. Which one is that? The This is the Two Towers. What's the third one called?
The Return of the King. Oh yeah, I do remember that game. That one. Yeah, I remember that game.
Wasn't it like on the Mad Men cabinet? Or the
No, that's a different one. See, that's Return of the King had there was like a bonus.
vertical screen on the top though, right?
What's that?
It was a long screen on top.
No, that's a different. That's another
Oh.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Which that game was kind of a shit show. It's kind of fun, but it was basically a clone of Mad Men.
Right.
No, but there was Return of the King. Yeah, that one didn't last very long. But it actually was kind of cool. Like you could accumulate rings. Do you remember any of this?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, because it just wasn't around very long. It was like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. And I actually thought it was pretty cool, but it was tough.
I'm gonna have to look into that one because I don't remember what that one. I thought it was a departure from this though, right? Because wasn't the first one and this one were essentially the same game?
You remember you could
stuff, right?
You could accumulate rings, and then you could.
And you're not talking about the mechanical ones, right? Ooh.
No, it wasn't mechanical.
Okay.
Then you could cash in those rings for bonus spins, and they would. I think you could get up to like 100, and then each one of those constituted a multiplier. So then it would spin around and give you a random number of bonuses at a random multiplier equal to, up to the number 100, depending on how many you had accumulated, if this is making any sense. But you also had the option to just play one spin for the total amount. So if you had accumulated 67 rings, you could just play one spin at a 67 times multiplier.
I see.
It was an interesting feature, and there was a couple of bonuses that had some real potential on that as well. Man, they can't even line up 5 of a kinds on this bullshit.
No, it's a tough game. That's why I don't have it in here that often.
LJ is going to regret asking you to keep it loaded.
I'm sorry, LJ, but
I'd like to see at least one more bonus before we call it a night.
Come on, bonus, do something here. Yes.
Power spin awarded.
Ah, that garbage.
Yeah. Let's just do a couple more spins and then we'll play through it.
Okay.
See if we can earn a couple of them.
Trigger a bonus.
Yeah, let's get another bonus. We have to. Hopefully we would get that power spin with the bonus. And then actually land it. Whoa, Juno. Wrong way. Sorry.
You're good.
Come on, come on, come on.
Do it.
Now we'll get a power spin for the one symbol, and we won't get any.
Oh, that would have been a great spin for Frodo Wilds.
LJ, I'm sorry, but I can't keep this game on here. Oh.
Fill it up. You bastard.
Jeez. Well, 2250, that's the best hit we've had in a while. All right, let's try some of these power spins.
Power spin activated.
Maybe it will feel sorry for us. Unbelievable.
Power spin activated.
All right, 5 wilds. Nothing.
Good Lord. One more bonus. We have to.
Yeah.
It's funny because, you know, a lot of these games is like, hey, Smokey, how are you?
What's up, Smokey?
Some of your favorite games that you always bonus on, you bring them home and you're like, oh my God, I got this game. I love this game. I bonus on it all the time. Don't bonus for shit. It's like, how is this possible? Goldfish was like that for me. When I got Goldfish 2, I love Goldfish 2. I think that is my favorite version of Goldfish. My opinion. And then I get it home and I'm like, wow, this game hasn't bonused at all. But when you're at the casino, you get them left and right.
Which is crazy.
Uh-huh. But then again, you have to remember, guys, like, we're not at the casino 24/7. We don't know what our favorite machine is doing right now.
Yeah.
Probably pissing off somebody. Let's give it about, hopefully we can get a bonus within the next 10 minutes, Bill. I'm going to have to sign off here in a little bit.
Sounds good.
Juno's driving me crazy. Come on. Oh! Isn't that slotting around's job, Smokey? Or is smoking slotting around?
I'm fine with. Why don't you do some rapid fire? See if we can get some power.
See if we can get something. Usually I'm against rapid firing even here, but we'll see. I see a lot of people rapid fire on Aristocrat, so I'm like, oh, let me try that. I did probably like 10 spins in a row. I'm like, whoa, that went way too fast. I'm not doing it. Because Aristocrat, they actually, the rapid fire is so quick on that. Hey, Cresta. Oh.
Power spin awarded.
All right. I want to get the bonus, though. So let's see. How many bonuses does this thing have? Do you know?
I don't know, 9, 10.
Power spin awarded.
Oh,
let's do
that's
it.
new.
Power spin activated.
Oh, this is the scatter spin.
Wild. Need wilds. Ah.
Oh.
Not good.
Jesus.
Power spin activated.
All to the front. Oh,
Oh,
my
geez.
God. Jeez. I'm sorry, LJ. This is not staying on.
Power spin awarded.
Which one was that? I forget what one that one is.
Multiplier. Oh, 12 bonuses.
We haven't even earned a fucking mile.
Mile awarded.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh, there it was.
That was like 200 spins.
I know.
That was crazy, right as you said that.
Oh, we got another one though.
Okay, what?
No idea how that works.
Now the miles are popping off?
Yeah.
Well, you're not going anywhere.
We're gonna have to pause this.
You're going to have to leave this game loaded on now.
Oh no.
Power spin awarded.
Go ahead.
Do the power spin? Hold
Sure.
on, let me give it a couple spins.
Okay.
I'm afraid to do the Manny method, which is cashing out and putting the ticket back in because we would
Yeah.
all of our. Oh, there's 12 bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Power spin activated.
All right. Frodo Wilds. Come on, Frodo. Oh.
So
In the wrong spot.
it seems like there's no rhyme or reason to how the miles are accumulated. Brent's in the house. I wish I could find this game. What happened to Monopoly?
Power spin activated.
We knew you were coming, Brent, so we didn't put Monopoly on.
Hi, Brent.
Just kidding, Brent.
5X. You
Brent
garbage.
doesn't get my sarcasm humor sometimes.
There was a battery issue, Brent, so we couldn't play Monopoly, but he has ordered a replacement battery, and
We
will
have
play.
replacement batteries, and just so you know, Brent, I just got today, and we were going to premiere it here. Super Grand Hotel, which I've never even played in my life, so I'm very excited to play that game since I've never
And
played it.
we were going to play one of Brent's favorites, which is Up, Up, and Away.
Yeah,
So-
I don't even know where. Anyway, it's a board that usually controls the top box with the lights and stuff, and that I haven't used that board in like over a year, so the battery went dead, and I'm thinking, oh, it's probably just a standard 2032 battery. Nope, it's some weird 2335 thing. So I had to order it on Amazon.
Oh, Up, Up, and Away is coming to Monopoly slots. That's awesome.
It will be programmed horribly, but at least you'll be able to see the top box.
Yeah. I have no. It's not clear at all how these miles are awarded. It doesn't seem like it's a.
No, I just think it's really random.
I think so.
Like,
Power spin
oh, we
awarded.
got the bonus one. Should we do it now?
Do it right now.
Power spin activated.
Come on, one ring. Yes, finally.
Okay, Brent. I'm gonna let Brent pick. Pick a bonus, Brent.
Oh, they're unlocked, Bill.
Oh, never mind. It's
They're all
Galadriel. We got to do Galadriel's Stairway.
All right.
Where is that?
Touch a flashing button to choose a bonus.
Oh, we have to go over to the
Oh, there.
this one right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I want to play that.
The play bonus button, unless you wish to choose a different bonus.
Oh,
Sorry, Brent. So it can just randomly unlock them. That's awesome.
yes.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Now the machine's gonna wake up, isn't it?
This better be a good bonus, goddammit. So that little like teardrop or whatever is gonna fall on the 5th reel, and we're gonna want those like every spin.
I don't think I've ever played this one.
It'll be a surprise.
Do I need? Oh,
We're gonna get.
wow! We only get 4 spins. Oh, what happened up here?
Oh wait, we did get one.
What?
No, so when those things land, we'll get more spins,
Okay.
and we'll continue to get wilds.
Oh, there's one.
Yes. So you see, we can keep getting spins while it adds wilds to the reels.
Oh, it's kind of like oh.
Ah, come on.
What game am I thinking of that does this? The Asian game.
Yeah, Brett, I was talking about that earlier. He had an insane bonus. Man, we're getting screwed.
Wait, we have step 4 of 15. Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
you can get 15 wilds.
Okay. Wow.
But we need the teardrops for extra spins.
And it
We
will
didn't
go
get 'em.
behind the wild too?
Yeah.
It counts. Okay, behind the wild. Good.
But we only got one. Son of a. You can see why I love that bonus.
Okay, that bonus could be fun. I never played that one.
If I recall, I think FD guy was he minimum betting, Brett? And he won like it was a really good win on. I feel like he was min betting.
Oh, we got a trophy.
Yeah. Okay, what is that?
I have no idea. I didn't play this game that much. And because it's so hard to unlock all of the bonuses and you can't save your progress.
Yeah, that was cool.
The game doesn't keep me entertained to want to unlock all of these bonuses.
More bonuses. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He was max bidding, but then he was down to 50 cents and hit the minimum bet button, triggered the bonus, and got a 1000x win.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have
Come
been
on.
pissed too. Come on. Yes.
Choose a bonus.
Okay, Brent, you can really choose this time. Choose a bonus, Brent.
Touch a flashing button to choose a bonus.
She's talking to you, Brent.
Touch a flashing button to choose a bonus.
He says Gandalf's.
Flashing button to choose a bonus. Touch.
I like it.
I like this bonus.
This will be a night to remember.
All right, here we go. This one's dedicated to Brent's Lucky Slot Channel, formerly known as Brent's Lucky and Gay Slot Channel. If I remember, if that was the order it was in. Oh,
We need 3 wilds.
now if you get more, does the multiplier go up more? Yeah, it adds it, right?
They multiply by each other.
Right. There it is. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, you can get some zesty ass wins.
I remember that too, Brent. Come on, all three. I guess you can get 3 of them. 2, 3, and 4.
This thing is being tight.
That was terrible. All right, should we do a couple more minutes of spinning?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, let's do a couple more minutes, and then we'll use our power spins.
Sounds good.
See if we can rapid fire some of this.
Also sounds good.
Power spin award.
All right, let's see if we can get one more. One more power spin. Oh,
Power spin awarded.
now in power spins, the generic one, you could 10 times your bet on that bonus. I don't think you can on here.
Power spin.
No, you can't. You can only do the max bet multiple.
Yeah.
Power spin awarded.
Oh, now the game's waking up. Look at this.
Yeah, figures. I think you're going to trigger a bonus.
Oh, we got it.
I knew it. Charles, you pick this one, okay?
All right, I want to find the what is the one with the wilds with the, or the one where we go up the characters go up a ladder. Do you remember any of those?
Possibly Arwen's Rescue.
Bonus. Touch the play bonus button unless you wish to
Free
choose a
spins.
different.
Oh, this is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
With the wilds.
Oh, Brent just shared the link. Bookmark that so you can watch a really disgusting Galadriel Stairway bonus.
Yes, this is the one I like.
Okay, I like it.
All right. Oh. Now give me a second. I forgot how this worked. If we fill them up, I think it ends our bonus.
I think you're right.
Oh my god.
But right now they're wild. So avoid that first reel.
Yes. Oh.
Avoid the third reel.
I have had a couple of hot bonuses on this, but
Oh man.
oh my god.
Come claim him.
We cannot get a good bonus on this game.
Welcome to the slot museum, everybody. Okay, final spin.
Oh, we got 0 wilds.
Jeez. All right, let's go through our power spins, and then we have to.
Power spin.
Okay.
We'll go through the power spins. Wish the game was. See, this is what I'm saying. Like,
Power spin.
you got a good game, and it doesn't want to perform. Oh.
Stage fright.
Power spin activated.
Screw
Power
you.
spin activated.
Well, those power spins really test the patience of the player, and I think maybe that's why they didn't do so well. Oh.
Well, I had fun.
I did too. Thank you for having me on.
No, the pleasure was mine. Thank you. I'm just reading Brent's comments. Oh, he was trying to get the trophy from the game in minimum betting. Thank you so much. We're gonna do this again next week, right?
Yes, I think we should. We'll do it on Monopoly. I won't. Well, I'll load it up and make sure it works, but I won't play it because I've never played it, and I want the first time reaction. So
okay, tune in, Brent. It's gonna be fun. Thanks, everyone. 2
Super
hours.
Grand Hotel. Yes.
Super Grand Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's do it.
Perfect.
And Afterburn.
And okay, I'll put on the Afterburn over here. So when we have technical difficulties, we can just switch, which we could have done tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah. Didn't think of that.
Thanks, everybody.
Yes, thanks everybody for watching. You go ahead and sign it off.
Okay. Love you. See you later.